Hi, my name is Alan Ailshire, and we're here at the Marine Military Academy. With us today is one of our brand new MMA English teachers. Welcome to the one and only Marine Military Academy. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, thank you. My name is Ms Doan. This is my 6th year teaching. Again, like he said, my first year at MMA. I do hold a bachelor's degree in English from the University of Texas Pan American.
How did you find out about MMA?
Well, I learned about MMA in the 2013-2014 school year because of the summer camp. And I have a son that actually does attend here as well, but we put him in that 2013-2014 summer camp. From there, he became interested in school, so I started doing a little bit more investigation.
Why did you feel that your son could benefit from attending the Marine Military Academy?
After my investigation, and I felt then, and I still feel now, that this is the best place to prepare him for college. He's not so bombarded with standardized testings as in the public school setting, where he can actually focus and learn the discipline of studying, independent study skills, the actual techniques you need to learn in a college setting, and you can learn that all here. So I feel that being here helps keep him on track with his high school goals as well as his future goals.
So what led you to thinking about teaching at the Marine Military Academy?
Well, I really didn't seriously look into teaching at first. I was just, well, let's try the summer camp, and we went as far as him saying, I really enjoyed summer camp, but I think I might actually like going to school there better. So then we called up the school and came on tour. Classes were actually in session at the time when we came to take the tour, and I was able to meet some of the cadets firsthand, and I was just blown away. The level that they were able to interact with somebody not much older, but with another adult, just kind of blew me away. Their mannerisms, the way that they conducted themselves, and I just thought, that's the family I want to be a part of. I want to be a part of instilling those morals and that mannerism into a student that eventually is going to be taking care of me one day.
Well, here's the important question. So how has your son acclimated? What is his feelings about attending school at MMA?
He is adjusting slowly but surely. It's a culture shock for anybody. Regardless of where it is that you come from, you're used to being in this public setting where you can kind of skate on by under the radar. And here you're able to focus in so much more on individual students that you're able to give them more attention one-on-one, and I'm as a teacher aspect, and I'm sure on the military side as well, help building those morals and characteristics in them. So he's getting there. He's getting there, and he knows that the goal for him to come to this school is to become the best man that he can be. And that was the point of bringing him here.
Okay, as a parent then, now it's your turn. How do you feel that this is working out for both you and him?
I still feel like I made the right decision. Sometimes in that school setting, in that public school setting, students tend to fall behind, fall unnoticed, or fall into the wrong crowd. And I know that because of MMA, he's going to grow up to be the man that I intend for him to be. And maybe I needed a little help with that, and that's what the entire staff, teaching and military, are here to do.
Okay, now you've come from the public school setting.
Yes.
What's it like for you to teach at the Marine Military Academy?
I love teaching here. It is an adjustment for me too, so it's not just throwing my son into a culture shock. I kind of threw my whole family into a culture shock. I had to move houses, I moved schools, I moved my daughter's schools, moved my son's schools. And it's just the fact of being able to offer the next generation so much more education and information at MMA as opposed to, again, just focusing on that standardized test. It's so much more freeing and more fulfilling for me.
Okay, now we're gonna maybe look at this a little bit differently. So you have seen, you've spent enough time now to kind of get a good idea about what Marine Military Academy is all about. What kinds of things do you feel like you can bring to the table to really make a difference here at the Marine Military Academy for all those sons that are out here today?
Again, another great question. I do feel like because I'm coming straight from a public school setting, you know, I can bring in those ideas of collaborative learning, the teaching styles. I have a very unconventional teaching style. So you can't tell by the tone of my voice, I'm very animated. It's even worse in the classroom. So I like to be able to motivate students and get that fire burning for an education, because sometimes these kids at this age, they don't have it. They've lost that passion, and I feel like I can help contribute to reigniting that fire. Another thing that I would love to implement is being able to do a lot more with the ESL and the ESL techniques that I've learned from the public school setting. Now I feel like I can actually implement that more with the wide variety of the ESL learners that we have here on campus.
ESL is just simply English.
English second language,
second
yes.
language, okay. Well, again, you know, we're really excited on behalf of the academic team, in fact, all staff here at the Marine Military Academy. Thank you so much for seeing that vision, to, you know, dedicating yourself to finding a way to getting your son enrolled here. And we look forward to many years of you making a difference.
Yes, I hope so. I hope so. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.